Class 7, Sacred Heart Senior Secondary School, BRS, Nagar. Science, Lesson 7, Weather, Climate, and Adaptation. An effort by Han Kwa, Class 7, Pink. For tuitions, please call 9815444985. Question 1. Name the elements that determine the weather of a place. Answer: temperature, humidity, rainfall and wind speed, etc. are the elements that determine the weather of a place. Question 2. When are the maximum and minimum temperatures likely to occur during the day? Answer: the maximum temperature of the day occurs generally in the afternoon while the minimum temperature occurs generally in the early morning. Question 3. Fill in the blanks. 1. The average weather taken over a long time is called dash. The answer is climate. 2. A place receives very little rainfall and the temperature is high throughout the year. The climate of that place will be dash. And dash. The answer is hot and dry. 3. The two regions of the Earth with extreme climatic conditions are dash. And dash. The answer is polar region and tropical region. Question 4. Indicate the type of climate of the following areas. A. Jammu and Kashmir. The answer is moderately hot and wet. B. Kerala. The answer is hot and wet. C. Rajasthan. The answer is hot and dry. D. Northeast India. The answer is wet. Question 5. Which of the two changes frequently, weather or climate? Answer: weather changes frequently but not climate. Question 6. Following are some of the characteristics of animals. For each characteristic indicate whether it is adaptation for tropical rainforests or polar regions. Do you think that some of these characteristics can be adapted for both regions? Answer: 1. Diets heavy on fruits. The answer is tropical rainforests. 2. White fur. The answer is polar regions. 3. Need to migrate. The answer is polar regions. 4. Loud voice. The answer is tropical rainforests. 5. Sticky pads on feet. The answer is tropical rainforests. 6. The layer of fat under skin. The answer is polar regions. 7. Wide and large pores. The answer is polar regions. 8. Bright colors. The answer is tropical rainforests. 9. Strong tails. The answer is tropical rainforests. 10. Long and large beak. The answer is tropical rainforests. Question 7. The tropical rainforest has a large population of animals. Explain why it is so. Answer: hot and humid temperature and continuous rainfall in the tropical rainforest suit the survival of many animals. Hence, the tropical rainforest has a large population of animals. Question 8. Explain, with examples, why we find animals of certain kind living in particular climatic conditions. Answer: animals are adapted to survive in the conditions in which they live. Animals living in very cold and hot climate must possess special features to protect themselves against the extreme cold or heat. Example: polar bears have white fur so that they are not easily visible in the snowy white background. It protects them from their predators. It also helps them in catching their prey. To protect them from extreme cold, they have 2 thick layers of fur. They also have a layer of fat under their skin. In fact, they are so well insulated that they have to move slowly and rest often to avoid getting overheated. Similarly, in rainforests, red-eyed frog has developed sticky pads on its feet to help it climb trees on which it lives. Question 9. How do elephant living in the tropical rainforest adapt itself? Answer: following are the adaptation of elephants in rainforests. 1. It uses the trunk as nose to have strong sense of smell. 2. The trunk is also used to pick food. 3. Its tusks are modified teeth. These can tear the bark of trees which are food for elephants. 4. Large ears of the elephant help it to hear even very soft sounds. 5. Ears help the elephant to keep cool in the hot and humid climate of the rainforest. Multiple choice questions. 1. A carnivore with stripes on its body moves very fast while catching its prey. It is likely to be found in A. Polar regions, B. Deserts, C. Oceans, D. Tropical rainforests. The correct option is D, that is, tropical rainforests. 2. Which features adapt polar bears to live in extremely cold climate? A. A white fur, fat below skin, keen sense of smell. B. Thin skin, large eyes, a white fur. C. A long tail, strong claws, white large paws. D. White body, paws for swimming, gills for respiration. The correct option is A, that is, a white fur, fat below skin, keen sense of smell. 3. Which option best describes a tropical region? A. Hot and humid, B. Moderate temperature, heavy rainfall. B. Cold and humid, D. Hot and dry. The correct option is A, that is, hot and humid. Extra questions. Question 1. How are penguins adapted for cold climate? Answer: following are the characteristics that make them suitable to live in cold climate. 1. Penguins have a thick skin and a lot of fat to protect them from cold. 2. Their bodies are streamlined and their feet have webs, making them good swimmers. 3. They often huddle together to remain warm. 4. Penguin is white and merges well with the white background to protect themselves from predators. Question 2. What is a rain gauge? Answer: rain gauge is an instrument to measure rainfall. It is basically a cylinder with a funnel on top to collect rainwater. Question 3. What do you mean by climate? Answer: the average weather pattern taken over a long time, say 25 years, is called the climate of the place. Question 4. How does the sun cause the change in the weather? Answer: the sun is a sphere of hot gases which is burning at a very high temperature. Shape of Earth is round and not flat, so the sunlight don't fall evenly on the land and oceans. These differences in temperature create wind and water movement and play an important role in determining the weather at any place. Question 5. Name some animals found in polar region. Answer: penguins, polar bear, seals, whales, foxes, etc. Bujo, Paheli. Question answers. Question 1. I wonder who prepares these weather reports. Answer: the weather reports are prepared by Meteorological Department of the government. This department collects data on temperature, wind, etc. and makes the weather predictions. Question 2. I wonder why weather changes so frequently. What is the source of weather in the first place? Answer: heat, wind and moisture cause changes in our weather. Heat comes from the sun. Places near the equator get more heat from the sun than places near the north and south poles. So, land heats up quicker than oceans. Question 3. Do fishes and butterflies also migrate like birds? Answer: yes, fishes and butterflies also migrate like birds to protect themselves from the harsh climatic changes.